Welcome back, I'm that Chemist. This is Joey. This is going on the second channel because it's not a super serious video. And I want to wish everybody watching this video a happy Mole Day. You might be thinking, Mole Day shouldn't be on October 23rd. It should really be on June 2nd. And my argument here for why Mole Day should be on October 23rd instead of on June 2nd is because the order of magnitude of a mole is what actually matters. Think about it like this. How many molecules are there in one mole of a substance? 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. So does it matter that there's 6.2 of them, or does it matter that there's 10 to the 23rd? In my opinion, the order of magnitude matters way more. So I think October 23rd should really be the Mole Day that everybody celebrates. Now, in addition to that rant, I also want to highlight one story about a mole that I had as an undergrad. So one day I was exploring our research lab and I came across this strange vial. This vial contained something I couldn't quite tell what it was. If you're looking at the picture of the vial on screen now, you might already know what this is. But I had no idea what the substance was. This substance clearly was not chemical in nature. This was biological in nature. So I brought this vial to the senior grad student at the time and I asked him what it was. And he said, "Oh, you don't know what that is?" I'm like, "No, I don't know what it is. It's not a chemical. It looks like bones or something." And he's like, "Yep, it's 1 mole. And I was like, "What do you mean it's 1 mole?" And he's like, "These earlier researchers decided that they wanted to figure out the mass of 1 mole. Now, whether or not they found the mole dead or they had to kill a mole to get its molar mass, that was not clear. But nonetheless, they decided that they were going to get the dry weight of 1 mole. They were going to get its molar mass. So what they did is they put the remains of the mole into a muffle furnace, which will heat the sample to a really high temperature that will burn off any organic matter that remains. So all that you have left after this treatment is inorganic minerals. And so this is the remains of 1 mole. This is pretty depressing, and whenever I've shown this to someone in the lab as, "Oh, hey, have I showed you this yet?" there isn't usually too many people that are enthusiastic. I wouldn't encourage anybody to reproduce this science as it's pretty horrific, but it's also remarkable, which is why I'm remarking on it. I hope that this doesn't depress you and doesn't ruin Mole Day for you too much, but I thought this was an interesting anecdote, and there's a reason why I'm sharing it on this channel instead of my main channel. So hopefully that was at least entertaining for you. I don't know if that was educational. I don't think that there was anything educational in this other than don't be a terrible person. And yeah, thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day.